In the ever-evolving landscape of modern warfare, technological supremacy often defines the balance of global power. While stealth bombers have long been an essential tool in the arsenals of major military powers like the United States and China, Russia is now boldly stepping into the fray with its next-generation stealth bomber, the Pak-D. With this futuristic aircraft, the Kremlin signals its intent not only to compete, but to possibly surpass its global rivals in aerial dominance. But what exactly is the Pak-D? Why is it so significant? And could its arrival ignite a new arms race in the skies? The Pak-D emerges from the shadows. Whispers of a revolutionary stealth bomber emerging from Russian design bureaus have circulated since the early 2000s. But the real buzz around the Pak-D began in the early 2020s, with the US unveiling the B-21 Raider and China working on the H-20. Pressure mounted on Russia to develop a bomber that could contend with the most advanced stealth aircraft in existence. Now, those whispers have materialized into something concrete. The Pak-D, short for Prospective Aviation Complex for long-range aviation, has taken center stage as Russia's answer to Western and Eastern aerospace advancements. A shift in philosophy. Historically, Russia's strategic bombers like the Tupolev Tu-95 and the Tu-160 Blackjack relied on sheer speed, long-range capability, and massive payloads. The Tu-160, in particular, is a supersonic variable sweep wing bomber capable of delivering both conventional and nuclear weapons. Yet the Pak-D departs from this legacy. Instead of blazing across skies at supersonic speeds, the Pak-D prioritizes stealth and subsonic performance. This new philosophy is rooted in a growing emphasis on intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance warfare, where stealth and undetectability often trump speed. From concept to construction. The Russian government quietly initiated the Pak-D project in the late 1990s, aiming to design a bomber that could meet evolving strategic demands. By 2007, the Tupolev Design Bureau, the creators of the Tu-160, was officially tapped to lead the effort. Funding followed in 2008, and serious development began soon after. Although some initially speculated the bomber would be a Tu-160 clone, then Prime Minister Vladimir Putin clarified that the aircraft would feature a completely new design. Indeed, what followed was the birth of a radically different stealth bomber based on a flying wing configuration, similar in concept to the US B-2 Spirit. The flying wing design. Unlike conventional bombers with clear fuselages and tail sections, the Pak-D adopts a flying wing layout, a tailless, flat-winged structure that merges the crew, payload, fuel, and avionics into one seamless body. This design dramatically reduces radar visibility, making it incredibly difficult to detect using traditional air defense systems. However, this approach introduces significant engineering challenges. For instance, the aircraft must carry hypersonic weapons while maintaining aerodynamic stability and stealth. Russian engineers reportedly overcame these issues by drawing inspiration from Western designs and integrating stealth bays into the wing structure, concealing weapons without compromising flight dynamics. Engineered for stealth, equipped for war. While the Pak-D flies at subsonic speeds, similar to commercial jets, it more than makes up for this limitation with next-gen payload capabilities. One of the primary weapons earmarked for the bomber is the Kh-47M2 Kinzhal, a hypersonic air-launched ballistic missile capable of reaching speeds over Mach 10 and ranges up to 480 km. The bomber doesn't launch these weapons in mid-flight like a fighter jet might. Instead, it discreetly drops the missile, which then activates its own engine to reach hypersonic speeds after separation. This unique tactic combines stealth infiltration with devastating force projection, making it a true hybrid between reconnaissance and strike aircraft. A subsonic stealth beast. Interestingly, the choice to limit the Pak-D to subsonic speeds is intentional. Russia already possesses the Tu-160 for supersonic missions. The Pak-D strength lies in undetectability, not in outrunning enemy interceptors. Flying low and slow, while remaining invisible on radar, allows it to get dangerously close to its targets, delivering hypersonic strikes before slipping away unseen. This level of operational stealth makes it ideal for deep penetration missions, especially in contested airspace saturated with anti-access area denial systems. From boardroom to runway. In 2009, the Russian Defense Ministry awarded Tupolev a 3-year R&D contract to begin serious design studies. By 2013, the project had settled on the stealthy flying wing layout. The first full-size mock-ups and prototype configurations reportedly began appearing at Tupolev facilities by 2017. Although the Kremlin was initially tight-lipped about the bomber's development, news finally emerged in 2020 that the first production pack day was under construction at the Kazan Aircraft Production Association plant. By 2023, supporting components, such as ejection seats from NPP Zvezda, were also under development, indicating that Russia was inching closer to a full prototype reveal. The secretive engine behind the beast. What good is a stealth bomber if it does not have a powerful, reliable engine? In 2018, the Russian government allocated 8 billion rubles to develop a new power plant for the pack day. Reports suggest this new engine is derived from an upgraded version of the Kuznetsov NK-32 engine, which powers the Tu-160. This power plant is rumored to enable 30-hour non-stop missions without refueling and to feature nuclear blast resistance, ensuring survivability in hostile environments. Its projected service life spans 12 to 21 years, a testament to its intended durability. A new missile in the works, the Kh-95. While the Kh-47M2 has long been associated with the PAKDA, new reports in 2021 hinted at the development of a long-range hypersonic cruise missile, designated Kh-95. This weapon, still under wraps, is said to be nuclear-capable and specifically designed to fit within the pack day internal bay. With a payload bay built for stealth and hypersonic strike capability, the pack day becomes more than just a bomber. It becomes a platform for strategic deterrence, competing with the B-21 Raider and the H-20. Of course, Russia isn't developing the pack day in a vacuum. The US B-21 Raider, developed by Northrop Grumman, represents America's most advanced bomber program. First unveiled in 2023, the B-21 shares many traits with the pack day stealth, long range, and a flexible payload system. Similarly, China's TNH-20 is shrouded in secrecy, but expected to push the limits of long-range stealth bombing in the Indo-Pacific region. With all three major powers working on their next-gen bombers, the skies are once again becoming a hot of competition. Delays, sanctions, and strategic brinkmanship. Despite optimistic projections, both the US and Russia have faced delays. Sanctions imposed after Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022 reportedly hindered progress on the pack day by limiting access to key components. However, Russia claims the bomber is free from foreign parts, enabling them to continue development unabated. Some analysts suggest that both nations are deliberately stalling, waiting to see what the other unveils first. It's a kind of high-stakes poker, where revealing too much too soon could allow the opponent to adapt and counter. A clear message to the world. The pack day is not just an aircraft, it's a geopolitical signal. A flying reminder of Russia's desire to challenge US and Chinese supremacy in the skies. And by equipping the bomber with hypersonic nuclear capabilities, Russia ensures its voice cannot be ignored. As of mid-2025, no prototype has been publicly shown, despite earlier promises. Yet insiders and defense analysts believe the project is very much alive, waiting for the right moment to shock the world. The dawn of a new arms race. So, what happens next? The arrival of the pack day could redefine modern warfare. It combines stealth, flexibility, and firepower in a way that forces rivals to rethink their defenses. If deployed successfully, it might prompt the United States and China to accelerate their own bomber upgrades, sparking a new era of aerial arms escalation. From long-range strike platforms to hypersonic payloads, the skies are no longer just a battlefield, they are the strategic front lines of global military power. And that's a wrap on Russia's game-changing Pack-Day stealth bomber. If you found this deep dive into the future of aerial warfare as thrilling as we did, don't forget to smash that like, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay curious, stay sharp, and we'll see you in the next one.